What's up, voters? Welcome back to a brand new episode. I'm your host, Disco, and today we're going to be talking about the generic ballot. Yes, the generic ballot. Do voters want Republicans or Democrats in Congress? Well, right now it looks like Democrats are in favor. Wait. Democrats are in favor? But it's 2022. They hold the presidency, they hold the Senate, and they hold the House. They don't hold the governorship majority. That's Republicans for quite some time. Well, that's weird, isn't it? It's 2022. Democrats should be losing so much ground. Why so? Well, I'll tell you why. They were able to unite over certain issues. Republicans have been getting so unpopular in certain issues. Say like transgender rights, gay rights, LGBTQ rights. That those three go together. Those three go together. Abortion, the way they handle education. They've been stoking this fear of wokeness that they're forgetting certain issues. Say like Texas governor when the power outage happened, the gubernatorial past election. Okay, I'll go to here. Take Texas, for example. The gubernatorial election has gotten a bit more competitive. Why so? Yeah, Abbott should have won this easily. No, because he's been quite unpopular. Now there has been some controversies because let's get some background. There was background here. Where the hell is it? But the way he handled the power grid, the way he handled Uvalde, which it was just embarrassing to see and hear. The way he handled Uvalde, the way he's handled the school, the way he handled transgender rights and LGBTQ rights, it's insane. And then we'll take another example. We'll show like, my God, I don't even have where's my maps? Where are my maps? We'll go to 2021. We'll look at some other elections. Arizona, they all have the same idea. It's like, yeah, they don't talk about economic issues. That's what's making themselves unpopular. They'll still be voted in, but they're unpopular. So that's why Democrats are a bit more popular, even though they're still not talking about economics. They're talking about it a bit more than Republicans, but they're still like, yeah. But yeah, back to the main point: generic ballot. The generic ballot has been getting increasingly more democratic. First, starting off really good during legislative sessions, getting some things passed, but then right about here, right as the fall started, right as November, boom. This is like the turn into December. Once Virginia turned red, it was like, oh, Republicans start making some grounds, and then we were starting to see that, oh, we could see a Republican-controlled Congress. Very likely. But then once Roe v. Wade happened, they started doing some other shit. They started doing some other stuff. I'll bleep that out, hopefully. We can see their popularity decline and even get even at one point. And then go into and now they're in the Democrats' favor. We'll look at real clear politics for a moment. It's the same thing. We'll look to the generic ballot. It's 0.9 for them. It's still way lower than it should be for them. You look, it's starting to narrow up. I mean, it's back and forth, but still, to get it this close at this time of the year, and at this point in the 2022 elections, and even just being a midterm election, they should be sweeping. They should be celebrating with some cakes, and I don't know what's the most pastry thing for them. I don't know, some white frosting, vanilla. They're so vanilla, but yeah, at this point, it is shocking to see how it's gotten this close. So could we see a Democratic House of Representatives? Could we see a Democratic Senate kept? Could we see Democrats actually picking up seats in the gubernatorial elections? I do not know. The Senate is more likely to go for Democrats than it is for Republicans, due to many other factors and due to a bunch of other stuff. That is 2020. No, not that nightmare again. No. I'm already seeing the signs. I'm getting flashbacks. Yeah. But like I said, seeing a Senate majority that's in Democrats' hands and possibly even gaining seats, likely, but unlikely. If someone can translate that to English, please. But yeah, we could see that. Could we see a can we see the Democrats gain a bit of a majority, or gain more seats in the gubernatorial elections? No. Well, they can. They're going to gain 2 seats no matter. They're going to gain 2 seats no matter what. It's Maryland and Massachusetts, but they could potentially lose other seats as well to Republicans. They can lose their Oregon's now in the mix. Wisconsin's now in the mix. Pennsylvania, Michigan, not so much, but they have the chance at losing Nevada as well, and Kansas. The most vulnerable is Kansas, in my opinion, and based off my analysis. But what are the most vulnerable for Republicans? Well, that would be Arizona. That would have, well, obviously Massachusetts and Maryland. Georgia is vulnerable, and Florida's semi vulnerable. Texas is a question mark. But either way, though, there's a chance that they could gain some seats. In the House of Representatives, could we see a Democrat majority, even possibly getting some seats? Unlikely, due to gerrymandering. Texas is just say like why am I mentioning Texas so much? Say like Maine right here. We're starting to see that the Democrat incumbent is set to lose. We see a toss-up in New Hampshire. We see certain seats in New York becoming competitive. Michigan, my home state, has some competitive seats. We see a flip already for Republicans. We already saw that coming. Iowa, we see a lot of things going on. And it is extremely difficult to say whether they'll pick up or lose the House. So yeah, the generic ballot is necessary to know. My apologies. Sorry. To know the generic ballot is important. That sets the tone for how the election will go. Also debates and fundraising and a bunch of other stuff. But the generic ballot holds the secrets to know whether or not it will be a red wave or a no wave or a donut that's only half eaten. I have no idea what's going to happen, and I'm the election analyst. Come on, man, get it together. But yeah, what could we see? I have no idea. Could we see a Democrat? Could we see a Democrat Senate majority and a House majority? Or could we see a Republican House and Senate majority? I do not know. But the generic ballot is in favor for Democrats right now. And all we have to do is wait and listen to debates and get all over them. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Please hit the notification as well. Check out my other videos as well. And I will see you all next time. Hasta la vista.